What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the MMA Fast. Today, let's get started with Johnny Walker confident a heavyweight move is looming after sparring Francis Ngannou. At a time of significant change in the UFC's light heavyweight division, fan favorite Johnny Walker has the chance to get back into the title mix quickly with an impressive performance this weekend. Ahead of UFC 327, Walker sparred on several occasions with former UFC heavyweight champ Francis Ngannou, which built his confidence in heavyweight pursuits. If there's an opportunity, if a heavyweight fight gets canceled or anything, I'm in. I've been training with Francis Ngannou, sparring with him, even while dieting, with about a 44-pound difference since I'm much lighter now. I've been able to train with him just fine. Even in wrestling, strength and ground and pound. If I can do that while dieting, imagine without it? It'd be way better at heavyweight because on a diet I can't train properly. I get dizzy, low on energy because of the lack of carbs. I can't wait to move up and be able to train at 100% even close to the fight. When a heavyweight is fighting on the same card as me and I see them training during fight week, doing all kinds of stuff, and I'm there depleted, no energy, it's tough. But I'm going to move up. It won't take long. Islam Makhachev accuses Ilia Topuria of pulling out and pricing himself out of potential UFC White House fight. Islam Makhachev recently pushed back against Ilia Topuria's version of events leading up to a potential UFC White House fight. The Dagestani placed the blame for their failed matchup on financial demands rather than injury concerns. The dispute centers on a proposed super fight tied to the UFC Freedom 250 card scheduled for June 14th at the White House. While Topuria publicly maintained that he accepted the bout before Makhachev withdrew, the lightweight champion has now offered a different account. Makhachev stated that he agreed to the fight when approached, but was later informed that Topuria's team sought a purse the UFC was unwilling to meet. I'm tired of hearing made-up stories from Topuria and his team. I got the call and accepted the fight at the White House. The next day, I was told he asked for an unrealistic purse. The UFC declined, and he pulled out. That's it. Nothing more to it. Even his manager confirmed it. Ilia, stop talking. Every interview you give tells a different story. You pulled out, and you know it. Jiri Prochazka unsure about Conor McGregor returning to his best. The Czech star, who fights for the vacant light heavyweight title this weekend, shared his insights on several topics, including Conor McGregor. The Irishman has been linked with a UFC return for quite some time. However, no official fight has been confirmed for the former two-division champion. McGregor's stock has also taken a bit of a hit after his losses to Dustin Poirier. Prochazka brought up the Irishman's incredible run in his early UFC days and added that he loved watching the Notorious. In one time, I really liked to watch Conor McGregor when he totally believed in himself and when he was in the right mood. Prime McGregor was a different beast. Apart from his incredible promos, he had some amazing fights. However, age seems to be catching up with McGregor. The Irishman's last fight was in 2021, and despite confirming a bout against Michael Chandler in 2024, McGregor couldn't go through with it due to an injury. Who knows? He has to show that. He has to prove that. In this game, there is one rule. You are on the top, and you can shine or stay back. UFC 328 headliner Khamzat Chimaev will retire when he's not having fun. Khamzat Chimaev believes he knows what will be the deciding factor when retirement inevitably crosses his mind. Chimaev is early in his UFC middleweight championship run, with his first defense scheduled for May 9th. Bors is hoping to thwart the challenge of Sean Strickland in the UFC 328 main event in Newark. Far away to stop now. Some people were talking before my last fight. After this fight, he finishes career and this and that. From my side, it's something I need to work on for a long time. Chimaev then noted that when he's no longer having a good time preparing for fights and stepping inside the octagon, that's when he'll do something else. Legacy, I never think about much. It's all about the legacy. Legacy gonna come by itself, but I enjoy my job. I like to train. I like to fly to other countries, take the money and come back again. When the day will come when I'm not enjoying my job, then I will finish. But right now, I'm happy with it. As the debate continues regarding the state of fighter pay, Chimaev had the following to say about his financial situation. I am making millions and people are just talking and doing nothing. If you do your work, I don't need to watch how often you work or how much you get. I care about myself, how much I make, how much I get. Of course, I've been living in the gym, and now I am living my dream. I make more money out of the UFC because of what I've become, like Khamzat Chimaev.